So you have landed on the page where I'm going to teach you how to do coffee enemas. I know this can be very overwhelming, but let's just start by talking about where you can get enema products. Okay, so the best place to go right here is Createch Solutions because they have very quality products. And you would go to this link and or actually to the link right here where it says coffee enema kits. You can use the coupon code here to get a discount on everything, on actually any products from that company, but that's where you would go to get your coffee enemas. Now, let's move on down here. And what I'm going to do is summarize this page for you, and you are going to need to read through all this information in its entirety. I am just going to give you a quick summary. Please go back and read the entire article. So the coffee enema is often perceived as difficult because there's a lot of apprehension around using and doing coffee enemas. However, once you understand the benefits, it will illuminate you to understand its role in cleansing the body of toxins, parasites, and even supporting liver function. So there's a lot of internal buildup of debris that may be unseen that can lead to serious health issues when they're not addressed. The benefits of coffee enemas, now there's the whole list here, but I'm going to summarize again, is that it detoxifies and rebuilds the liver, reduces pain, alleviates symptoms of toxicity, enhances mental clarity and emotional well-being. Embracing this procedure can lead or contribute to overall health improvement and recovery from many various conditions. Now, here's my favorite coffee enema recipe, and you can always come back to this, but it yields 2 coffee enemas. You start with 2 cups of distilled spring or filtered water and put somewhere between 3 to 6 tablespoons of medium or dark roast organic coffee in the water. Boil for 12 minutes, dilute with more water to make 4 cups of liquid. Use 2 cups per enema and refrigerate the leftovers. You can do this for up to may do up to 4 enemas a day if needed, and it's recommended to use a near infrared heat lamp while you're retaining the enema over the abdominal region for relaxation and to even more deeply cleanse the liver. Also, you can do meditation when in the process of doing the coffee enemas, especially after you are acclimated and you're comfortable doing them. You do get more comfortable doing them with practice. The benefits of coffee enemas include colon cleansing, liver detoxification, pain reduction, parasite elimination, decreased toxicity symptoms, and improved mental clarity and energy levels, just to name a few. So, tips for successful coffee enemas. You're going to want to place the bucket 2 to 5 feet above the body for best or optimal flow. Ensure the tube is securely fastened to avoid spills. Use coffee at body temperature and then insert the tube about 3 inches into the rectum, lubricating if and as needed. Deeply breathe and relax for easier retention. Expel intestinal gas beforehand if needed, and consider adjusting the water and coffee amounts if retention issues persist. You can always check with your practitioner for more help with this. Use a pillow under the buttocks to add flow or massage the lower left abdominal region to alleviate cramping. Reflexology after the enema can help with discomfort. I have another video on reflexology under the procedure tab. And if irritation occurs, increase lubrication or consider adding a little aloe vera juice to your coffee enema. If you're sensitive to caffeine, start with the smaller amount of coffee or even just do water enemas first. If you're having trouble with retention, you can also go to using the water enema first and then add the coffee enema after you expel the water enema. And this sometimes will allow you to retain the coffee enema longer. Now, cleaning up, you are going to empty any coffee that's left in your bucket. And when you're ready to expel the coffee, you're going to go to the toilet to empty out the coffee solution. There may be some water that remains inside you, which means usually that you're somewhat dehydrated. And please make sure that you are drinking enough water. If you are drinking enough water and you're still retaining some of the water, and that continues to be an issue, you may want to switch to a different brand of water. However, it is fine if no coffee comes out, and this is really no cause for worry if your water intake is adequate. A bidet on the toilet cleans the bottom very quickly, and if you don't have this device, just make sure to clean the body carefully. I have a bidet on my toilet, and I do live in an apartment, and I installed it by myself. They're really easy to use and very inexpensive. They're worth the investment. You're going to wash out the equipment. You can wash the tube, the bucket, and the tip thoroughly with soap and water, hang them to dry, and it's not necessary to sterilize them. If you have any questions, and again, you need to go back and you need to read through the entire article. This was a summary, so you understand all the information shared here. And again, order your coffee enema kit right here at this button. If you have any questions, check with your practitioner. I'd be glad to help you and answer any questions you may have. And thanks for listening from Holistic Wellness from Within.